Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. This simple trick leads to theft of gold coins worth over $500,000. Let's explore! Do not take this video as tips on how to steal a lot of gold. But nonetheless, there are some tips that I will give on how to protect yourself in case you find yourself the victim or potential victim of such a crime. This story comes to us from thesun.co.uk, and I was first made aware of this story from B.R. Williams. Thank you for making me aware of this. Very fascinating indeed. We're going to watch this little video here. But before we do that, we're going to go and check out what the details are of this heist. Rare coin dealer claims raiders nicked 500 pounds collection from his hotel suite at London's Park Lane Hilton. These are 22-karat gold coins stolen from a Greek dealer, Christos Pologlou. He lost his collection of these coins from his room on the 21st floor after going out to dinner with his wife Maria. And this is a picture of him and the dealer from his collection here. Very sad indeed to see this happen. Here is where they pillaged the hotel room. The collector from Greece had been running a stand at a nearby international coin fair earlier that day and believes he was targeted by crooks with inside information. They had to know which room he was in for sure. Perhaps they were casing him out and following him around to see where he went. Two masked men were caught on CCTV walking towards the room. They used tools in a vain attempt to lever open the sturdy door, but they were eventually let inside after tricking a hotel maid into believing they had lost their key, Christos claimed. Horrified, Christos and his 32-year-old wife returned at 10:30 p.m. to find their suite ransacked. Now, some people will say, well, this sounds like a classic inside case for insurance fraud. But it left his business in ruins because he lacked insurance. The estimated value of the collection of coins, including solid gold sovereigns dating back to the Victorian era, is 500 pounds. That's almost $681,000 US dollars. He now fears the crooks will melt them down and destroy his life's work to realize a mere 30,000 pounds for their bullion value. Christos, who is offering a 100,000-pound reward for the safe return of his collection, told The Sun, "I'm afraid this has ruined me. Other people have property, investments, and cars, but I only have coins. This is my life, and now they are all gone. I was incredibly careful and chose the Hilton because I felt it would be serious about security, but I feel very let down. The thieves either followed me or had inside information and were clearly professionals who took time to break through the room door to gain access. Well, they didn't have to break. They got a key." He says, "But there's no room key security system in the lifts at the hotel, so whoever did it could have just stepped into an elevator and gone straight to my floor. Also find it hard to believe a chamberlain let them in after they made an attempt to break down the door, but that's what we have been told happened. The police were also slow off the mark. I called them at 11 p.m. on Saturday, and it took them 5 hours to arrive. And police believe a highly organized four-man team were involved in the carefully planned heist, in which two thieves gained access to the room after ensuring Christos was out. One was tasked with gaining access to the room, while the other held open the lift door and kept a lookout on the 21st floor. A third kept watch in the lobby, and the fourth waited at the wheel of a Volvo or BMW getaway car. The crook who entered the room ripped out drawers to strip every corner of the suite, but targeted only 150 to 200 certified 22-karat gold coins and presentation cases. Just one low-value silver coin was left behind when they fled the hall. All four wore caps and face masks to hide their faces and dark clothing. Police and Hilton security staff were yesterday examining CCTV clues believed to show the crooks en route to the crime scene in room 2117 on the 21st floor of the 332-foot Hilton Tower. The haul includes a rare 1838 gold sovereign with a shield on the reverse, valued around £20,000. A £15,000 Royal Geographical Society Patron's gold medal was also taken. Both were emblazoned with the face of young Queen Victoria. Other coins taken include a historic and rare issues bearing the face of Edward VIII and historic Greek figures. One of the most valuable stolen coins was a 1917 gold sovereign worth an estimated £27,000, which would be worth £300 if melted down. Christos, who runs SV Collectors in Athens, added, "It would be a tragedy if the thieves destroyed this collection, and can only pray they will not be stupid enough to do that. But they might be stupid enough to try to sell them on the secondary market, because if they're all authenticated, they all have numbers, serial numbers, which that can be tracked." Police were probing a theory that the dealer may have been followed to the Hilton by the crooks after the coin fair at the Biltmore Hotel in Mayfair on Saturday. His was the only room targeted at the Hilton. A Metropolitan Police spokesman said police are investigating an allegation of the theft, which was reported to have occurred at a hotel on Park Lane, W1 in the evening on Saturday, September the 25th. Officers attended and took an initial statement from the informant, who reported that a quantity of antique coins had been stolen. Inquiries are ongoing. No arrests have been made. A London Hilton on Park Lane spokesman said, "We can confirm that an incident of theft was reported at the London Hilton or Park Lane on the 25th of September. This is now a police matter." And here you see a picture of some of the coins there. Indeed, as we get a bigger view, it doesn't show us a larger view of those coins, but we can see here of the famous Edward George VI here from 1937. Yes, indeed. Very rare coin that you know of. We talked about that coin before, but fascinating indeed. So let's go back and look at this, what he could have done. Obviously, that was a horrible mistake by the maiden that let them in, or the maid. But let's look at this video and see what else could have been done potentially to safeguard those coins. We're looking inside now. This is video probably taken by police. Notice there. Let's go back to this. And you can see there is a safe, unmolested, that has a code that you could have done. You could have put your valuables in there. And my guess is they didn't do that. That was not left open or molested in any way. And it's a small enough collection, by the way, that it probably could have fit in there, at least the most valuable of the coins. Although there is a case there, more than likely the coins were in that case, and they probably took them out of that case and put them in their own satchels to leave with. As you can see, they ransacked everything, taking everything except for one silver coin. Everything else was left strewn all over the room. And there it is. Laptop was even left there. Everything left. And so very interesting indeed. So what is the lesson you can take from this story? No matter how much supposed security is at a hotel, if a hotel maid is not wise enough to ask for ID or proof that they are indeed the residents of that room, well, then they're going to be able to get in there. And apparently they did get this past the security of the access to those floors, as was mentioned in the article here. So you must take precautions to safeguard and not rely on that security. I think that's why things like this, why these things are here, why the little safe is there. So you can put the money, or put the gold coins in that safe to protect yourself. I won't play that video again, but and there's a code that you do in that safe that only you know, apparently, or maybe it's known by the hotel staff or what have you. But if it's there, then you could probably get those coins or get at least some compensation back based off of the insurance of the hotel. Will the hotel insurance cover this? Potentially, because apparently it was the maid that was tricked, the hotel maid. But nonetheless, there it is. A very sad state of affairs we see has occurred with this collection. To see gone, a very valuable, very unique collection gone. So if I had that much gold coins in a hotel room, I would be very, very nervous and take extra special steps to secure it, for sure. Fascinating indeed. Let me know what your thoughts are on this story. I'd like to extend the multitude of gratitude you all for taking the time to watch, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.